Welcome to Movie Story Short. Today, we'll dive into the suspenseful world of the thriller The Denver. Our channel is all about bringing you concise summaries of the most intriguing movies in just a few minutes. The movie opens with Elizabeth Benton, a tech-savvy graduate student, logging into a chat platform called The Denver. She's conducting a research project to study online interactions. Elizabeth's cheerful demeanor is immediately noticeable as she chats with various users. Her goal is simple: observe how people communicate online. The interface of the den is filled with random users. Some are friendly, some bizarre, and others downright creepy. Early on, Elizabeth stumbles upon harmless conversations and mundane interactions. However, her lighthearted study takes a dark turn when she encounters a mysterious user whose webcam is off. The user sends cryptic messages, which initially appear harmless but soon grow unsettling. Elizabeth shrugs it off, chalking it up to the quirks of online communication. Little does she know, her life is about to spiral into a nightmare. Elizabeth's boyfriend, Damien, provides a grounding presence. The two share a warm relationship, and he often teases her about the bizarre characters she meets on the Denver. This lighthearted banter offers a brief respite from the mounting tension. However, as Elizabeth dives deeper into the platform, she begins to notice a pattern. Certain users seem to return, their behaviors increasingly erratic and menacing. One day, Elizabeth receives a video call from a young woman. The feed appears shaky, and the woman seems terrified. Before Elizabeth can make sense of the situation, the woman is attacked on camera. Elizabeth watches in horror as the woman is brutally murdered. Shaken, she reports the incident to the police. However, without concrete evidence, the authorities dismiss her concerns, treating it as a probable hoax. Elizabeth becomes obsessed with uncovering the truth behind the murder. She replays the video repeatedly, looking for clues. Her determination leads her to explore deeper corners of the Denver. Here, she encounters even darker elements, including users who appear to take pleasure in violence. The line between the virtual world and reality begins to blur as Elizabeth becomes the target of a sinister group operating on the platform. As Elizabeth's investigation intensifies, personal life begins to unravel. Her best friend, Jenny, tries to support her, but Elizabeth's growing paranoia strains their relationship. Damien, too, grows concerned about her obsession. Despite their warnings, Elizabeth refuses to abandon her search for answers. One night, Elizabeth receives a video from an anonymous user. The video shows Damien tied up in a dark room. Panic sets in as Elizabeth realizes the threats have crossed into her real life. She frantically calls the police, but they're unable to track the source of the video. Desperate, she turns to her own tech skills to trace the perpetrator. Her efforts lead her to an encrypted part of the web filled with disturbing content. Elizabeth's world crumbles further when Jenny disappears. A video surfaces, showing Jenny's brutal murder, mirroring the earlier footage Elizabeth witnessed. The realization hits her hard. This is no random series of events. She is being targeted by a sophisticated network of predators who thrive on fear and violence. The tension escalates as Elizabeth discovers that her own computer has been hacked. The attackers are monitoring her every move. They begin uploading fake videos and emails to frame her as an unstable individual. Her friends and family grow distant, convinced she's losing her grip on reality. With no one left to turn to, Elizabeth decides to confront the darkness head-on. She follows a trail of clues that leads her to a secluded house. Armed with nothing but her determination, she ventures inside. The house is filled with monitors displaying live feeds from the Denver. Each screen shows unsuspecting users, oblivious to the predators watching them. Elizabeth uncovers the horrifying truth. The den is a front for a global network of sadistic criminals who exploit technology to prey on innocent people. Before she can escape, Elizabeth is captured. Her captors force her to participate in a live-streamed event where viewers vote on her fate. The climax is a nerve-wracking sequence of cat and mouse as Elizabeth fights for her survival. Using her wits, she manages to turn the tables on her captors, taking down several of them in the process. However, the network's reach proves too vast. Just when it seems she might escape, Elizabeth is overpowered. The final scene is a haunting one. Elizabeth's death is live-streamed, her screams echoing through the dark corners of the Denver. The camera pans out, revealing countless users watching the stream, their reactions ranging from shock to apathy. The movie ends with the chilling implication that the network will continue to operate, preying on new victims. And here we end the movie. Don't forget to subscribe to Movie Story Short and like the video. Stay tuned for more gripping summaries delivered straight to you. See you in the next one.